are you doing? I hope you're doing pretty well. I forgot to light my candle. Hold on. Hold up, gangstas. So... Okay, I always do fairy star. I trust the fairies. Alright, so let's see, Capricorn. What is your energy? Right now we've got the moon in Cancer, so with that energy, a lot of people are confronting their feelings, really making honest decisions about their life, and, you know, and I mean, Cancer is a Chariot card in tarot, so it also represents movement on your path, right? So let's see. What is Capricorn's energy? Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. This is kind of surrendering to your outcomes, or surrendering to, your outcomes. Really allowing fate to take hold and pull you through life. I guess that's the best way I could articulate that. So let's see. What are you surrendering to? Capricorns never surrender. Too many decks. I have to make room, sorry. Well, I don't have enough, actually. So... Okay. We start out with the Five of Swords, conflict, right? This could also be, like, feeling conflicted. And then the Death card, Scorpio energy. That's saying, like, something's coming to an end, right? This conflict is coming to an end. So whether it's a conflict with others or conflict within yourself, that situation is coming to an end. Knight of Cups in reverse. This could be a relationship, situationship. It's just kind of like revoking your feelings, or just being like done, right? Not wanting. It's like losing your feelings, right? Your feelings dissipating, things changing. Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles here tells me a couple things. One, you might be living with the person that you're trying to break up with. And two, You're struggling also. This is part of the conflict to figure out how you're going to manage it by yourself, right? If you needed somebody to help you pay bills, or if you're stuck on a lease or something, you know, but it's kind of this energy of interdependence. Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like you've already made up your mind, right, about how you feel about the situation. You're just kind of over it. So what? Okay, so in regards to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel that you could totally make it on your own, but there's this feeling of a fear of like not being able to make it on your own. So I want to talk about that. Or somebody who might rely on you might feel that way. Either way, take it as it resonates. Alright, so now we've got hella air energy, Justice, the Libra card, and the Star, the Aquarius card showing up. The Star really tells you to like hold on to your faith. The Star, you know, it's the light in the darkness. It's like the beacon saying, hey, everything's going to be fine. Justice is showing up to tell you balance will be restored, things will be made fair, things will be made right. The Star card also talks about like humanitarian efforts. So like, you know, make sure that you're tapping into your divine purpose, right? Because I feel this energy, like the girl in the card, she's just pouring this water onto the earth, and that represents love, right? And so I feel this energy that it's part of your divine purpose to really pour out your love, you know, onto the world in a humanitarian type of way. Like you might have a larger purpose. You yourself could be in the spotlight. You yourself could be a star of sorts. Other people respect you for this. Also, you could be on the cusp of Aquarius. So that's a potential there. If so, I would watch the Aquarius readings as well. The Justice card can also represent court. If you're expecting to go to court for something, it does look like that will play out in your favor. Two of Cups in reverse, I see a breakup, separation. Nine of Swords tells me that this is something that you've pondered for a while, something that you felt coming, something that you've been up in your head about. And it's almost like now that you're here in this position, things are going to get better, right, with this separation, right? I feel like you've been overthinking it, but with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like your mind was already made up. The Death card signifies that this has already been decided within you. It's kind of over. But the Nine of Wands in reverse represents the wounded warrior, right? And I feel that right now you want to focus more on your own healing, right? Healing your childhood traumas, healing, you know, certain things. And it almost feels like this connection hinders that. It gets in the way of that. It brings shit up. It triggers you. And it just doesn't feel right, right? That's what I'm feeling. You have 999, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Nine of Swords. That's all about mastery, and it's funny, Taurus got similar, but it's all about mastery and coming towards the end of a cycle, leveling up, right? Upgrading your life. So, anything out of alignment is gone to go. Three of Swords in reverse tells me, or Three of Wands, sorry. Three of Wands in reverse tells me that you could have been in a third party situation, right? That could be part of this Nine of Swords, feeling like all up in your head. The conflict with the Five of Swords. It's like once somebody has betrayed you in that way, you can't undo it, right? And you can't see them in a new light. You're always going to kind of see them as that. So if somebody's cheated on you and put you in a third party situation, that's not something that people typically come back from. As much as people would like to, right? It's one of those things that could wear you down, wear down your psyche, right? Because then in the back of your head forever, you're like, why wasn't I enough in that? And it's not that you weren't enough, it's that they're facing some demons inside them. And unfortunately, you never know if that demon's coming back up, right? And you don't want to be in a situation where you feel you're just going to be betrayed. So, that, that can be a lot. I feel like you're part of this, like, walking away too is an act of self-love. If you're walking away from somebody who's cheated on you, because it's like telling not just yourself but the universe that you're not willing to tolerate that behavior, and it really helps you fall into alignment with better types of people who wouldn't do that. Six of Wands with the Star card, bro. Let's bring this to the focus for a second here. This tells me that you are a star. You get a lot of recognition. You're well known. Well known. You stand in the spotlight. It's like you go places, people know who the fuck you are. Six of Wands is a minor arcana star card. So, getting that twice really tells me that you are somebody who's meant for greater things, right? Not being stuck in some karmic bullshit. And I feel like you want to focus more on that. You want to focus more on the things that bring you joy, things that, working with the people. It's like you want to focus more on the things that do bring that joy in you, right? This relationship that you're walking away from or have walked away from, because I just see a fight and it's done, right? But yeah, it's like really, really challenging yourself to only accept what you're worth, right? And you're worth more than what they've put you through. And I feel that you know that. You're an attractive force, getting the Six of Wands and the Star. And it's like saying that you're not out of options. You know, I'm surprised the Seven of Cups hasn't shown up. You're not out of options in regards to love. And so, like, why settle on the shittiest one, right? Six of Swords in reverse. The struggle is where you live. The struggle is, for some reason, or where you work. That could be part of it. You might work with them. With the Three of Pentacles, that could be a connection made through money in some way. So it could be either somebody you live with or somebody you work with, right? With the Six of Swords in reverse, it's like you can walk away, but you feel like you can't escape their energy. They're still there. Maybe time for a new job. King of Pentacles in reverse. So the thing about Capricorns is y'all are excellent at making money, terrible at saving it. And so you might be needing to, like, save to move out. That's what I'm seeing. And then with the Temperance card showing up, this is really telling you to be patient. Don't let them bring the anger out in you, right? Don't let them throw you into Hulk mode, if you will. Don't let them trigger you. If you feel triggered, don't let it be an argument. Just walk away or don't say anything, right? That's the best thing, just to not say anything when somebody's trying to fight with you. Doesn't matter what the hell they say, what threats they make, whatever. Just stay silent. So or maybe you feel that they rely on you financially. Could be the other way around, right? And you don't, and you've been patient with that because you don't want to put them in a bad spot. Well, guess what? Chicken butt. It's okay. It's okay. People do have to learn how to fend for themselves, you know, at some point. And so I just get this feeling that you'll be fine if you walk away from this. They could be another earth sign. You know, think about all the support you have with the Six of Wands and the Star. I bet you anything. You have friends, family, people who are willing to help you out of this situation. And I bet you anything, so do they. So I kind of get the feeling that you work together, though. And that's the hard part. Having to be confronted with them, having to see them all the time. Six of Cups, y'all could have a kid together. And if it's not a kid, you may feel like you have too much history together. Let's see. Oh, no. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you might want to make a move towards somebody you have history with, but you haven't because of this connection. You might feel more connected to a past person. Or the parent of your child if you have one, but it feels like you feel more deeply connected to somebody else here. And it feels like you can't move on towards that until you've completed this. The plot thickens. Could be somebody that you've known since childhood or something. But I feel you connecting with a person that you have history with in some sense. Two of Pentacles, weighing your options, really thinking that through. Queen of Cups, acknowledging your feelings. You have two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. That's all about union. I feel like you're catching feelings for somebody else, or you have feelings for somebody else, and this is a tricky situation, right? Or Three of Wands in reverse, you feel that they are still hung up on somebody from their past. That could be it as well. Put the energy where it belongs. King of Cups in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Fuck bitches, get money. Sorry, that's literally what I hear. With the King of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're just over the games, really. Because I feel like you just kind of want to focus on building your own financial wealth, building a solid life for you, focusing on your community and all that. You do show up in kind of masculine energy. Whether you're a female or not, you show up as a masculine, right? You're a masculine sign. So I would bet that you're the King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and that somebody from your past either admires you, or the person that you're separating from, you feel that they still have feelings for somebody in their past. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, or the Knight of Cups in reverse, sorry, and the King of Cups in reverse, tells me that I feel like you don't really have a whole lot of love for this connection. It almost feels like a convenience thing or a lust thing, alright? Like they were probably hot, things worked out fine, whatever, but I feel like you're ready to move on and move forward, and I feel like you feel that they're still stuck in some past thing, right? Because I keep going back to this Three of Wands in reverse, and I feel that if they did cheat on you, right, or if there was a third party situation, you feel like they're still kind of hung up on that person that they have history with. And that can be hard, right? And that can really fuck up your ability to have emotions in this situation. Because that's really how I'm seeing it. You're kind of in the energy of being able to let this go and just kind of be done. This person might try to woo you back in, right? I see the way that the Queen of Cups is like extending her cup there. But I see the King of Cups in reverse over here already having his own cup in his hand and looking in the opposite direction. So I feel like you're moving away from this energy. You're choosing not to be with this person. Because you don't want to be stuck in another third party thing. You don't want to feel like second best in a situation, right? Not that you ever were, but you know, I kind of catch that feeling like you don't want to be a backup plan. Mahakali. You can trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time, when your readiness matches the requirements for success. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Your progress is spiritually protected. So, yeah, I think you need to really focus on your divine purpose here and really let go of things that are not in alignment with you, things that don't fit, things that are not part of your journey, right? Because we know pretty early on when the red flags start popping up if it's going to work or not, right? And then we try. But honestly, this is part of your lesson here too, is knowing when to call it quits, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.